Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So, no usual intro spiel for this one, because in this one we are going to be talking about my Astrology Academy. Locklear Astrology Academy for Wolves, aka LAAW. So, this is going to be an academy run by me. It's going to be taught live over Zoom, and enrollment begins now until September 13th. May take late enrollments. I'm still debating on that. Depends on how many people I have sign up. Whether or not I have to run more than one or two classes. We'll see. But yeah, so enrollment by September 13th. I may extend it. But I wanted to talk a bit about what I will be teaching in that academy. So this is going to be from the ground up. If you don't know anything about astrology, we are going to start from the ground level, and I'm going to take you all to the top. By the time you are done with the academy, you will be one of the best astrologers in the US, at least, if you're in the US. But you will be on that level by the end of it. So we're going to start with Parashri, and we're also going to do Brigu Nundi Nadi. Now, I thought about including Jaimini, but I decided Jaimini would have to be its own course. It requires too much of a different mindset. It is completely different from other schools of astrology. We are still going to talk about the Karkas, because they are important no matter what school of astrology you're using. But we're going to focus on Parashri and Brigu Nundi Nadi. We're going to start with signs and houses. We're going to start with planets, and we're going to move on to nakshatras. We're going to talk about how to use all of this together. We're going to talk about how to use dashas, how to predict events. We're going to go very deep with all this. And like I said, by the end of it, you will be a full-blown, very good astrologer. That is my goal with this academy, and I wanted to be thorough with this. Lessons are going to be recorded for current students and future students, and they will be available to download for students of the academy. That way, if you miss a week, you're able to download your lesson. And the live Zoom classes are going to be taught on Sundays, 2 to 4 p.m. At least for the first class. If I have other classes, then we'll talk about that. Class size is going to be no more than 30 to a class. I don't want to have some extremely massive class where you all as my students aren't going to be able to speak with me. That's a big part of why I want to do this way, is I want that discourse between us. That's important. I want you all to be able to learn properly. But yeah, so this is really important to me. I've really been wanting to pass on the knowledge that I've learned. And hopefully you all are interested in becoming my students. There are payment plans available if you are interested in joining. And if you are, the links to join my academy are in the description box in the comments below. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.